Okay, my screen visible, everyone?
Yes, Rahul, it's visible.
Okay, I hope the lag is not there like yesterday. So I have, let me do a quick recap what we have done yesterday, and then we'll try um, to see what all the assignments which I have given. Okay, we can review that as well. So what we have discussed yesterday, yesterday we mentioned that we are going to learn here 5 days. In this 5 days, our task is to learn or understand shell scripting, right? So what is Linux shell? Okay, we understood yesterday that. So shell is nothing but, let me show you quickly. Shell is a layer where we will be writing the Linux commands, right? See here. So this diagram. So if you want to communicate with the kernel, so in Linux we have a shell where human like us will be writing the commands, the shell commands, which is internally going to talk to kernel, and kernel will talk to the hardware to perform the task. Okay. Now we can write one by one the commands, or what we can do, we can copy all the commands in one file, and we can run that file, and that is nothing but your shell script. Okay, so when you have multiple commands, suppose you are writing multiple commands, one by one you can run a command, or you can combine all the commands in one file, and then you can run that file, and that is nothing but shell script, right? This is what we have discussed yesterday. So we created some shell script yesterday, a very simple shell script which I requested all of you to complete. There are some assignments also I have given all of you. The assignment was to 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 append the first name and the last name. Take two inputs from customer, the first name and the last name, and append it. I hope all of you have done it. If not, we can try to do now, and then that way we can actually learn. So those who have done, you can actually try to post that over the Slack channel here. So I have given a Slack channel link over the chat window, so that you can all join the Slack channel and can post here. Okay, I've also given our YouTube channel link, which I would like you to subscribe and join as soon as possible. And then there will be certain interview questions there which we are posting, so that also will help you to crack prepare for your interview. Okay, so here it is there. We are uploading few more interview questions, okay, where answer will not be there, so you all have to answer that question. Okay, here you see. So like this, from 10, start with 10 to 15, you can just answer, try to answer all these questions. It will help you. These are all little complex questions, it will help you to crack. Okay, our task will be to explain you how this interview questions. Okay, mainly this is for interview purpose, this particular whole curriculum, right? So I you can all use that and can do it. 1 minute, this Zoom is little, let me. Okay, so some people are saying I don't understand the assignment, so I would request you to join. I would request you to join the Slack channel, so that um, you can ask your questions. Our WhatsApp group, maybe host will share the WhatsApp group here. You can ask the question there, so that I can actually help you better. Okay. We will give you a chance to share your screen, maybe. Okay, where you will be able to understand better the assignment. So yesterday we have installed few two prerequisites. Yesterday the main session was to set up your set up your environment. So the environment which To set up the environment, I told you that there are two softwares which you require. One is this Visual Studio and other is Git Bash. Okay, I hope most of you have installed Git Bash and Visual Studio. So I don't have Git Bash installed. I can install it Git Bash quickly because yesterday there was a problem in my laptop, so I used Sanjay's laptop. So Windows, click here to download. You can just type in Google Git Bash, and then it will come. Click on download, click on Windows, and then you will be getting that Windows button. Double click on this, and then your installation will be done. Right? Next, next, next. That's it. This is what we have understood yesterday. Fine. So once this Git Bash is installed, what we have to do, we have to integrate with our Visual Studio. Yesterday I have explained you how to integrate. Click on terminal, new terminal, and then there will be a Git Bash thing coming. See here, Git Bash came. Right. Now we will start writing a script. Okay, we will write a script here, we'll test a script here. Right. That is what we have done yesterday. So what we have done yesterday, we have told, okay, like we will to print a message, we will try to type echo. Okay, like what is your name? First and last name. Okay, so we are asking this, and then we are reading. Okay, we are reading that particular name. So what is your first name? Suppose if we try to read, and we will try to keep this value in v first name. Okay, then we will try to write echo what is your last name. And then we will try to read that again v last name. Okay, so we are using camel casing as I explained yesterday, and then we will print it. Your name is what? Suppose v dollar first name. So how to call this is a variable where it is reading the value, and then this is how we will print the value of the variable. Okay, we have to give dollar for symbol at the first. Your name is this. Okay, space. I told you to append, you can append like this. That's it. Okay, so if you do this, save it in a name of suppose test. Okay, we are saving it test.sh. Done, and then we will run this, and it is asking what is your first name. We will give Rahul Chaudhary, and it is printing. See, your name is Rahul Chaudhary. It's a very simple script which we have to do. This is the first script which we have to do. Okay, so that we know right what exactly it is. So till now, any problem, guys? On the video recording, everybody is able to see things. Can anybody? Let me give the access to ping in the chat window. I don't know. I don't think I have access to give you. Host, can you give access?
They already have access.
Okay, you can ask questions. Okay, guys, just I hope you are able to see this. Okay, so this is one simple script which we have done. Now we will try to little bit modify. Okay, we'll try to learn few more things. Okay, so, but then before we go ahead and do directly scripting, let's do some. Let's understand this with a example first. Why exactly we are doing all this? Okay, so we will try to give you one example. With respect to that, we will write a script. So think that there is a database. Okay, this is a database which you have to take backup. Okay, this is a database in cloud. So I have requested all of you to create an AWS account. I hope you might have done. Suppose this is an AWS account where you have a service called RDS. In this RDS, this is a MySQL database. Okay, and you have to take a backup. This is my database. You have to take a backup of this database. For this, there is a requirement that you have to create a script. Okay, because every time developers are changing anything, they will be asking you to take a backup. So it is like pain for you to take a backup again and again, again and again by remembering the command. So you are writing a script to do that. Okay, so write a script to take backup. And simple. Okay, database backup. So I'll give you, so how to take database backup? Simple. You will go to Google and you will try to search MySQL backup command in Linux. This is how you will search in Google, and you will search some of the commands. Okay, let's see. MySQL. Okay, see here, you see the command is mentioned. The first, copy this command, go to Notepad and paste, or maybe here only you can paste. So we'll open a new file. Okay, and we'll paste this. Okay, fine. And what is the first thing I told you we will be writing? Shebang. Okay, we are giving this. Then there is a MySQL command which we are keeping. Here it is asking username, password, database. This is the command. So I have to take these three entries from the customer, whoever is running the script. So what we will type, we will we'll copy these lines. Okay, we'll paste it. We'll say what is the username, right? Username. Then we are saying what is the password, right? And we will type password. Okay, then what is the database name? We'll copy this. See how we are doing copy paste. Okay, understand this simple thing. What is the DB host name? Host. Okay, so now we'll have to replace this. Follow this method like I am doing. Okay, start from Google search. Start from creating this file. Google search is mandatory. You should know how to do Google search. Okay, do this. Okay, fine. See, MySQL dump minus u username minus this is the password, this is the host name, and this is the dump file. So dump file we will write this name only. Okay, so this is my name. So now what will happen when I run this command? It will ask 3 input, and after that it will take a backup. Maybe I'll keep my backup in certain location in Linux. Okay, maybe backup location in Linux. After taking the backup, maybe the backup size is SQL file size is more. I may have to do zip. Okay, to reduce the size, I'll try to do zip. I'm trying to increase the complexity. I may have to do, after doing this, I may have to do copy this SQL file, the zip file, in the S3 location. Okay, so that developer can go. So we will try to create one S3. Okay, what is S3? So this is my database. Okay, in AWS where my database is running. Similarly, Amazon also will give you one more service called S3. Okay, it is like Google Drive. This is a database. This is like Google Drive. So what you are doing, you are taking a backup of this database, and then this backup you are keeping copying it to a Google Drive. So that what will happen, developers can go and download the database if they want from this. So this S3 is a common location where you are giving access to the developers also, or you are just keeping the backup. Why you are keeping the backup? Because these developers are changing the website, right? Maybe this website, like our website. Let's go to our website. This these developers are changing the website because they are changing the website. Suppose the developer update a form, this particular form, contact us form, where you will give your username, email ID, write message. So once you give this, click on submit, database will be updated with the data, with your details. Now, if they change the form, suppose they are adding a new text box, they have to change the database table. They have to add one more column. Maybe suppose phone number. So they have to add one more column where the phone number column will be added. Before this particular edit, okay, developer will do what they are asking you. They are asking you to take a backup, because we will not give permission to the developer for the database, for the production database access. So for that reason only you are creating script for you, for yourself, so that you don't have to always copy this command and do and zip it and then copy it to S3. You will do these things, everything in one single shot. You will run the script and it will do the task. Okay, where you will copy to one S3 location. So that S3 you will create. This is your AWS account. I requested all of you to create your AWS account. I created just now my AWS account. Okay, you can see that there is an S3 thing. Okay, or you can see what is AWS cloud, nothing but like IT shopping mall, right? Here lot of services are there. Whatever service you want storage like Google Drive, go and get it. You want database, go and get it. Okay, you want compute power, means server, go and get it. If you want suppose Kubernetes cluster, go and get it from here. Okay, see Kubernetes services. So you whatever you want, you can get it from here. So I want storage, so I will go and click on S3 and I'll create my S3 service, right? I'll create my bucket is like that Google Drive folder name, and then I will keep my things here. Similarly, think like that there is a bucket here, S3 colon LwpLabs. Okay, so I'm not going in depth and showing you this AWS thing because this is not picture now. I will go one by one. So for now, I'm just focusing on this is shell scripting class. We are focusing on shell scripting, guys. Okay, so you have to imagine that. Okay, first I will take a backup. This is a command. Up arrow means this is going to send the data in this file. Now this command is this, or this can be anything. It can be ABCD also, doesn't matter for you. But you have to copy it from the Google, whatever it is, and keep it. Then zip it and then copy it to S3. So what we have done, see, we have done this many tasks with the help of a shell script. And then now we will save it. We'll write MySQL dump or db backup.sh. Okay, we don't have to give sh because it's anyway sh. Save it. Okay, now what we can do, we can run this command db tab, and we give, it will automatically populate and it will ask you questions. What is the username? Maybe I will write db user. What is the password? Maybe I will write welcome. I'm just giving random numbers. What is the host name? Maybe I'll give like lwplabs.rds.aws.com, something like that. And then see it is failing out. Okay, why? Because obviously MySQL dump is not there. This file is not there. And if this is not there, how come zip command? So zip anyway, it is not installed. AWS also is not installed. That's why it is giving you some errors, which is okay. It is expected. We can fix all these things. Okay, but then this is how you will run a script. Okay, with the help of sh space the script name. Okay, but in this script, whatever you have written, if there is a failure, if you see line number 10, which is this one, failed, but still it moved to line number 12, then still it will move to line number 14. But if this is failed, why will I move to another line? Ideally, I shouldn't. If this is failed here, I should exit here only. I should not move ahead. Correct? This is possible in Ansible. Why? Because Ansible will have that by default exception handling. But here it is not there. You have to keep it. You have to add those exceptions here. You have to check each and every command, the above command, that okay, if this completed, if this is completing or not. For this reason, this particular thing is called exception handling. Okay, so now you will put an exception here, a handling here, a handler here, that okay, if the previous command fails, what should I do? Okay, so this means if the previous command fails, that is why now you will be coming across like if command. Okay, now you will be knowing that there is something called if previous command fails, then you will do what, something else, you will run this command. If this is not failure, then you will run this command, otherwise you will do some other task, or you will print a message that to customer that okay, this is the command which got failed. So now what you will do, suppose I will show you one simple way, like you will write if $?, is a system environment variable. This is called system environment variable, which is checking the previous status. That means if you write, now see here, if I am writing ls, this command is successful, I will do echo $, it will show me 0. I will do lsl, see this command not found, this is an error. Now I will do echo $, it will give me some other value but not 0. So with this, what we understood, that this is an environment variable. This is a variable because I'm writing dollar. This is a variable, a system environment variable, which is checking the command status. If the command whatever I ran before is successful, it will give me 0. If it is not successful, it will give me something which is not 0. With this logic, I can put an exception handling here, that okay, if $, that means this not is equal to 0, not is equal to any, okay, is equal to 0. Now how will you know that I should give any or I should give equal to, or what should I write here? Obviously, again, as I told you, Google, right here, if syntax shell script. I don't want you to make handicap by giving one document and all. Oh, I am trying to explain you how can you do Google, and that is the whole purpose here. We have not given answers. Okay, we want you to explore. These are not easy questions. Okay, so when you go and type, when you go and read, you will understand these are difficult questions. Okay, try to answer that. So you will have to do Googling. Okay, how to use if else? Search this. Come here and see. It is saying if condition then else, something like that. It is there. Okay, operators are there. And means logical and. That means if there are two conditions you want to keep here, like if this one and there is one more condition you want to keep, and if this one, not is equal to 127, something like this, or is equal to 127. So you are saying that okay, there should be two condition matching. First this condition and then this condition. Okay, then only you go to this particular step. Okay, then only you should go to this particular step, otherwise you don't go. Else what you do, echo command failed, please check the issue. Okay, like this. So you are saying that okay, if these two conditions, then this else, if any one of it is not working, false, then go for this. Or you can have one command, you can have multiple operators here. Okay, any is inequality check, eq is equality check. Okay, $1 is first argument, $0 is argument 0. Now we will show you what is argument 0. Okay, g is greater than, so like this you have to learn. Here they see there is an example, m is equal to 1, n is equal to 2. If this is equal to this, both variables are same, so it is not right. M1 and 2 both are not same, so obviously it will not work. So both variables are different, it should print this. So you can click on copy and just copy this here and try to do testing, right? All these things you have to do, it's not just one way. I'm just trying to give you one start, one push, one launch pad, so that you all get that motivation to start, right? So this is for odd and even. N is equal to 10. Okay, if n percentile 2 is equal to 0, that means it is, if n percentile 2 means the remainder will be 0. If it is divided by 2 and the remainder is 0, that means it is even. If the remainder is not 0, it will never be even, right? Like 9 divided by 2, remainder will be 1, correct? But 10 divided by 2, remainder will be 0. So that's why even. So all like this, here you see. Okay, the if else example here. So when there is a number to number, try to use this any. Okay, when there is string, this is string. Okay, see, enter password, it is entering the password and then trying to see that okay, password is equal to password. See, is equal to, see here is equal to is there. Okay, this is actually a syntax little bit wrong. Here it should be is equal to is equal to. There should be 2 is equal to. Okay, this will not work. It should be 2 is equal to, and then it will work. Okay, so you can copy this and try to run. Okay, just copy this. Here you see enter password, it is going to enter password. Then here you should give 2 is equal to. Then only it is an operator. It's a equality operator. It is checking the string. So if you type the password something different with this, then it is going to give some other error. Okay, fine. So but then, as I was saying you, from this example you have to understand two things. This is very critical for a DevOps engineer to understand. In interview also they will ask you what is dollar question mark. Okay, it is called exit status. If the exit status of the previous command is 0, then do this, otherwise you do this. Similarly you have to keep this also. Here also you have to give this command. See, it will just zip it, or it will do some other task also. It will zip and it will do this task as well. Also have to keep it here. And then you have to print what? Zip file backup uploaded successfully. Okay, so you will be able to get. Otherwise, it is saying previous command failed. Please check the issue, and then you have to exit with the help of exit one. Means don't proceed. Just exit from the script with exit one status. Here the status is 127 because if you don't give command wrong, then the exit status is 127. But you are exiting, you are saying that okay, exit with 1, not with 0. 0 means successful. Any other number means there is an error code. There is something, some error happening. Clear? All of you understood this if else thing? Okay, let me see the. This is little different from yesterday. This is webinar, guys. So it's integrated. Let me. Any questions? Now let me take some questions. Okay. So you are seeing expect command. So Srinivas will not go to the expect command. Expect is a different way or style of writing a script where you are expecting. Okay. This is called expect script where you will expect something. Accordingly, if that particular thing matches, then only you will proceed. Otherwise, you will not proceed. Okay. So we are not going in that expect thing now. Okay, fine. Now, any other question from here? Instead of host name, can we provide IP? You can provide IP also, but then this is a focus here mainly on the scripting method. Omkar is saying because I don't understand how to open bash in terminal by adding extension. So Omkar, why don't you go and see yesterday's video on YouTube? Okay, it's already uploaded. That will save both of our time. Okay, this is day one. Click here, and also you can go to this website, and this is a free course where you can go and upload, and then the video is also there. Okay, whatever you wish. I'll just paste that YouTube video, yesterday's video. See that video, okay, so that you can save some time for you and us. Okay, fine. Okay, so this if else is clear with everybody. This is very easy, right? That if this, then do this, else you do this. Okay, this is very important. So you can say in your interview that okay, I have written a MySQL dump command. Okay, MySQL dump, MySQL script, because this is like that simple. We can actually go and create in AWS quickly RDS, and we can show you this. Okay, but then it will kill some time. Okay, maybe I will take last two sessions. I'll try to complete shell scripting little fast. And last 2 days now we will try to keep all practical thing with AWS, where I can show you code deploy if you want with the help of script. Okay, where I can show you this RDS. Okay, or when you spin up a server Docker. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. So now this is one way to write a script. Okay, we'll try to focus on this. One way to write a script. But then here you see when you are writing this script, okay, there is a problem here that this if else okay you have given, which is okay. Okay, but then this command may also fail. Okay, this line number 14 may also fail, saying that maybe you do not have permission to copy the file in the S3, and because of that permission issue this may fail, right? So for that reason again you have to type here if command before you print this backup completed successfully. You have to again print this message, right here. So this is again one more issue. So again and again, you have to type if else. This is called nested if. Okay, this is one if, this is another if, inside if. This is a nested if, nested condition. Okay, nested. There is one more way we can do these things. Okay, that we will see that how to create a function, a check function where which you will be calling every time, and a function you will create. We'll see how to create a function in a shell script, and then we can do that. So this is one example of MySQL. Currently you are doing what? You are taking a backup of only one database. Okay. Suppose tomorrow you have to take a backup of multiple databases. Then what will happen? Here now you have to give DB name also. This syntax is wrong. Here you have to take the DB name as well. Okay. So think that, okay, I have given the username, password, DB host, all these things one by one, one by one. This is like time taking process, right? I have multiple databases. I want to take backup in one shot. How can you do that? Okay, we have to do this one. So before you do this, let me show you like how can you print. I have a file. I'll create a file where I will print where I will keep multiple database name. I want you to print that particular databases one by one. Okay, so like I'll be giving you. I'll create a file here. Maybe this file, and I will give here database name like one is db name 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, like this, and then I will save. Okay, now I want to print all this database name. Okay, means I want to take a backup of all these database names one by one here. So these are these many databases are there. I want to take a backup of one by one all these DB names. Okay, now how can I do that? Yeah, right. So this is like better to do. I'm doing this here in this way, but then better to do in a by creating an AWS environment and RDS and other things. In that way, right, it will be easy for all of us to demonstrate. I requested all of you to create an AWS account. If not, create it today. Maybe tomorrow we can do this real way. Okay, we'll create RDS and we'll try to do this whole thing. Okay, we'll run this in the server. Okay, by connecting to putty rather than in a dummy way here. Okay, we'll try to do in a server way. So I know most of you might not be having an AWS account. Okay, because yesterday was the first day. So create an AWS account, be ready with it, and tomorrow maybe like yesterday we did parallelly, we went together, we can do now, we can do yesterday, tomorrow, like that. All of you will be doing this, writing this script, and one by one we will be testing that. So for now we'll try to see that we'll try to little bit more, we'll keep the script little bit complex. Okay, that here we are taking the database name, but now we will not take the database name. Okay, we will not take this database name from the customer. We know that there are multiple databases in this particular host. We are going to take backup of all one by one. Now what is the reason behind it? Think the reason is like this, that there is a RDS, inside that there are multiple databases. Okay, like these 5 databases. This is my RDS. Okay, this RDS is going to be decom. We are going to decommission this RDS. Now business will ask what? Business will ask you to take a backup of this all the 5 databases. Obviously you can take a snapshot of this RDS, okay, which is okay. But then I am saying purposefully that business is also asking you to take a backup of all these RDS of all these databases, because these are all integrated with one website. Okay, this is integrated with different website, this is integrated with different website. That this database is for abc.com, this database is for xyz.com, this database is for something.com. Okay, maybe if it is not decoming, maybe it is going to transfer. Think like business is not decommissioning it, but then business is trying to move these databases from this particular RDS to another RDS. Okay, another RDS. These 5 databases, maybe there are a lot of other databases, but only these 5 databases we have to do. So in that way you have to, this is kind of a migration you are doing, think like that. Okay, from AWS to Azure. Okay, what is happening in AWS, we have these databases, you have to take a backup, and then in Azure you will create another database, okay, MySQL database, where you will import all these things. Possible, right? So you have to take a backup of all these 5 databases. Manually you can take one by one, or this is just 5 you can do manually, but if there are suppose 200, manual is difficult, right? So for that reason you will create a script, and then this script need to be done for how many databases? 200 databases, right? One by one, 200 database will be, you will be running for this. So what we will do, we'll try to create a wrapper script. Okay, we can integrate the same. There are 2 ways to do this thing. Okay, I will show you first the easy way. Okay, so what you will do, you will type vdb name is equal to $1. Now we are trying to understand what is $1, the argument. Okay, we will write this vdb name is equal to that this one means $1. Okay, so I have a script, which is this script. Okay, let me keep echo in the front. Okay, rather than, because this MySQL command will not be there, so I'm just typing echo so that it will print the message. Okay, so vdb name, it is going to print. Okay, all these I will type echo. Okay, because otherwise it will error out, like it errored out. In real life you will not give echo, you will give just the command, but here I am giving echo just to show you the command that it ran successfully. Okay, so I'm writing a script. It will take the username, it will take the password, it will take the host, but my db name is like lot many db names are there. These 5 db names are there, which is there in a different txt file. See, here you see. So now what I have to do, I have to pass in this vdb name this 5 databases, and 5 times this command should work or run. 5 times this AWS S3 backup should run and copy to the S3 location. 5 times this zip should run. Okay, 5 times I should see the message backup uploaded successfully. For which database? For this database. That also I will mention. 5 times, right? I'm changing everything. Okay, so this is the file which we are creating. This file we are zipping it. This is the zip thing, and this is the copy. Now how will you comment out all these things? You can do comment like this. This you can type hash and type comment. This below command is going to zip the SQL file. Something like this you can write. Copy, and then you mention here below command is going to copy the SQL file to S3 location. Something like this you can do. Okay, so you are mentioning that, okay, what is this command doing below? Okay, similarly here you also mention take backup of MySQL. All this command, right, I am pasting it in our general channel. Okay, so join the Slack channel so that you can get all these things. Okay, because it is difficult. I will give it here also, but I don't know you all will be able to save it or not. Okay. Let me give here as well. Okay. Okay, so I am giving commands here for your reference. Okay. Now here, so what I am doing, vdb name, we see here, you see vdb name. If you select this, this is all highlighted, right? That is the best part in Visual Studio. So you can see that, okay, there is no spelling mistake, everything is correct. So now what I have to do, this is my db backup, and this is my file which is having the database name. What I will do, I will write a loop here. I will type for I in. Okay, I'm running a command for I in this file. Okay, how to open a file? I'll write $cat db name, and I will end. So dbname.txt, it will cat means it will open the file, and then there are 5 entries in that. I will take one by one that this I'm writing a loop now. Okay, so a loop will run. It will do what? It will pass a value on the db backup.script. So db backup.sh $i. This $i is nothing but this $1. This db backup.sh is nothing but $0. So shell script for sh, this is $0, this is $1. What is $i? $i is nothing but, from this line, if you see, from this line, if you see, cat db name. Cat db name means this is my db name. First db name is db name 1. So for my first value of the I will be db name 1. Okay, let's not run the script, let's run echo first. $i, it will, let's print something. Database name is $i. Okay, so it, before you type echo, you should do, and then it's a starting of a, here they, in C language we give bracket, but here we give do. For I in this, do this, and then done. So if you give, you see here, it is printing all the 5 lines. Whatever I am doing, guys, you will be doing like that only. Don't try to do more and more. This is not that you will become a PhD holder in shell script. There is no no end of learning shell script and other things. Okay, you can keep learning. It's a vast chapter. What is my goal to here to explain you? My goal is to explain you how to write a shell script with different ways, how to have a project ready for you so that you can showcase the experience. So now tomorrow if anybody asks you, okay, write a shell script, you will not be afraid of. You can confidently say in your interview that yes, I know shell scripting, and you can write shell scripting. Okay, you can write that script. So whatever I am doing, do that. You can do this thing with 200 ways, but then do this way. Okay, whatever I am doing for now. Later you can modify or do whatever you want. Okay, so this is how you can write a for loop. What it is doing, it is printing this particular line 5 times. So one task when you want to do 5 times, you will use a loop. So now what is the task I am trying to do? I wanted to run this dbbackup.sh 5 times. That's why what I will do, I will replace this echo command with this sh command, right? So I will type for, and then here do, and then we will type sh space db backup $i. So the script will run, and then I will do done. So when I run this command, see it is asking 5 times, it is asking you username, password, and then this will happen for 5 times. Because in this script, you're always passing this value. So rather, so what you can do, you can either hard code this particular value here so that it will not read, it will not ask you the username. Otherwise, you have to keep giving the username, password, right? You can hard code that. For now, I'm just typing. Here you see it is giving some error. The db backup command not found and previous command failed. Please check the issue. So all these commands like, okay, fine, we can fix these issues. For now, main focus is to explain you that why these errors are coming, because it is not there in the server. This MySQL command is not there and other things. So let me see why exactly. It's saying SQL backup db name 1 minus rp. Okay, something erroring out. Here only it is erroring out. Let me see. Line number 14. Here, this line failed. What you can do, one minute. So now we need to troubleshoot. Okay, so for this, what we can do, just delete this echo and give this one, and let's see if it is printing the echo or not. See here you see username pass is blank, even db host is blank, db name is also blank, everything is blank here. Okay, because it will be blank. Why? Because I have not set up the values. This is working. db $host. Okay, I can give this single quote. Okay, for now I'll tell you why. Okay, let's see. I'll run this db user, db password, something, give anything. Host name also I'm giving something. So it's still erroring out. It is saying, see, but it gave this MySQL command, which we wanted. MySQL command is coming. Okay, when that means this command 12 line worked. Line number 14 is not working, where it is saying this not is equal to 0, then command not found. Oh, there is an extra space here, you see. Okay, you have to give this one space extra will change the meaning. So again we run db user, db password welcome1, db host name something you can give, and here you see MySQL command is coming, and then it is saying previous command field. We are coming here, this command field. So this is not at all running. This section is not at all running. It is directly coming here. Okay, why? Because it is saying it is field. But then, okay, so this is how you will be troubleshooting things. Okay, this is all happening because we are not running in the server. You all don't have AWS account. Okay, I can create AWS account. I can show you tomorrow all this by running. Okay, and obviously it will fail for some time. You will learn something, you will fix the issue, and then you will be able to run that particular command. For now, to make it little easy, right, what I can do, I can try to remove this all spaces and other things. Let's see, if is here, echo is here, not is equal to 0, it is there. Is equal to 0. So if this is command is successful, then it will be 0. 0 means run this. Otherwise print this, right? Our condition, our operator was wrong. It will be equal to. Okay, now it should work properly without any issue. Okay, but let me hard code this value rather than giving this value again and again. Okay, it is like no point of giving this. How can I comment all these lines in one shot? I can give control, and then there is, besides shift, there is a forward slash. Once I give this, it will be commented in one shot. Okay, I can write here username as db user. I can write vpass is equal to welcome1. I can write v db host is equal to awrds.aws.com. Right, these are the 4 variables which I can hard code it here. Okay, this is not hard coded, this is coming from that script, the wrapper script. Okay, and then we are passing it here. Fine, we can see now by giving double quotes. Let's see, and then so it is erroring this command SQL backup dot SQL backup. Okay, for now give this single quote only. Let's see. Here you see this first command. Okay, it is printing the message, then .sql.zip db name .sql me1. Okay, it is this .sql, it is taking from here. This it is not taking. Why? Because we have to give single quote. Try to give single quote, or we have to give escape character. I don't want to give those things. For now, I'm just trying to show you the loop concept. Anyway, I explained you the loop concept, but in this I wanted to show you. So here you see 5 times it is running. It is running this command, backup successfully. Then again it is running the another command, db name 2. Again it will run for third command, which is your db name 3. Then fourth, then fifth. There is no error. It will do the task. Okay, so this is how we can take the 5 database backup at once. Okay, if you run this command, it will take the 5 database backup and it will keep it, and it will upload to S3 also. So what all we have done, this is my wrapper script. So this wrapper script we can copy and create a new script here and paste it here and say that okay, like this. So this is my wrapper script. Okay, see. So now I can run this wrapper script, wrapper db backup.sh. So this wrapper db backup.sh, if I run sh wrapper, it will take the, see, I can just run this wrapper db backup.sh and it will take the backup of all the 5 databases because it is reading this file. So tomorrow if I update here db name 6 and save it, so it will take how many database backup? 6 database backup. Currently only db name 5 is there. It will now, if I run this command again, so it will see db name 6 will also come. So tomorrow you can have 200 database here, 200 backups will be completed, and it will be copied to S3 after zipping also. So this is the power of a shell script. Okay, rather than doing one task manually one by one, we can see automate this with the help of scripting. So now if else, now let us see very easy way, okay, if else and all, okay, so that you will be able to easily understand. I have explained you little in a complex way, in a harder way by writing a script. This time we will try to explain you in a simple way. Okay, so let's copy this thing. Okay, and here it is already there. So this is my if else command. Okay, where you will ask password, and if it is matching with the string, then it will say password is correct. If it is not matching, it will say incorrect. Okay, so let me save it. If else. Okay, so if I write this sh if else, it is asking password, I'll give password. So if I give password, it is going here and it is mentioning password is correct. Let me change this password to welcome. Okay, now I will run this script again. It is asking me enter password. I can give a password. If I give welcome 1, then only it will come here. If I give now welcome 2, what will be the answer? Okay, what will be the answer? It is still saying welcome. Wow. Okay, let me save it. See, one space will change the problem. So when I give welcome 2 is not is equal to welcome 1, so password will be incorrect. Okay, and things will be different. So this is how we can actually do this if else. Now let's do quickly one for loop example. So for I in, as I told you, suppose you want to have one, so suppose there are multiple, there can be a file from where you can actually do this task. Okay, like cat db name .txt. Okay, so you can write like this kind of for loop, okay, where you can give the for loop and then echo something to do one task. Okay, if you want to do one task multiple times, you can do like this. Okay, db name $i, done. So this is my loop. So if I run this script multiple times for, see, it will print me 6 times. Why? Because it is printing these things 6 times. It is doing the task 6 times. So this is for loop and this is if else. Now we can integrate everything. You will not, when you work in a company, you will not just work in if, else and for and this. You will work for variable, you will work for if else, you will club everything. Okay, so tomorrow what we are going to see, tomorrow maybe the the function calling, and I want you all to create an AWS account and be ready so that we can do this whole exercise by creating an RDS in our RDS is free to create in free account. So we'll create a RDS, we'll create an S3 tomorrow, and so that we can do this whole exercise of taking a multiple database backup at once, so that you can tell in your interview also that this is what you have done. Okay. Thanks all for joining. Subscribe for our YouTube channel. Do not forget, if you answer all these 5 questions perfectly, okay, what we are saying, all of you, that okay, if you answer this 5 questions perfectly, these shorts, okay, let me show. Okay, so if you answer all these questions, 5 questions perfectly, and then if you have liked our, because we wanted that like also from all of you, if you have liked any of our video, so here this is our shell scripting video, okay, because if you like it, more and more people will be getting, and that is our marketing, and we are giving all these things for marketing only. So if you like this and read the shorts, these shorts are actually for you to give challenge, that how much you learn shell scripting. Okay, answer that. We will be answering, we will be also answering at the end of our class all these 5 questions. Also, there, if you see here, there are 10 questions in this particular LMS, question 1 to question 10. Answer this as well. Try to answer these questions. These are not that simple questions, these are little difficult, but try to answer that. Once you do these things, you will get that hands-on experience. Okay, that will help you, that will help us also. Okay, so that we can actually get good professionals. Okay, because we are getting a lot of projects as well, we are trying to build a lot of projects. Okay, if we can get projects, it will be good, so that we can give you as a freelancing some projects as well. Okay, so learn these things quickly, and be ready for your DevOps journey. Okay, also, as I was saying that okay, if you do all these things, you will one lucky winner. Okay, we will decide from your group only. We will be giving our DevOps class, which is coming very soon. Okay, the next batch will be complete DevOps class. They will be covering Terraform, Ansible, everything, with around 14 projects that we will be giving you for free. Okay, so be ready for that also. Okay, so some of you are saying it is like little bit difficult for beginners. No, it is not difficult, guys. It is scripting. It seems to be difficult. Just do that exercise by pausing the video, uh, um, uh, and you will be able to do it. Okay, thanks, guys. Let's meet tomorrow. It's like already 20 minutes late. I have to jump into another meeting. Thank you.